Man, put them on there by myself. It was trial and error. Got them control arms on there, them lower control arms. You know, everything that's been done on this car, I did it thus far. Put my new braided brake lines on there. And be trying to put these spindles and bearings and rotors and everything else on here pretty soon. Yeah, man, so as I can see, popping boxes, man, all these new parts. All the new parts, man, it's looking good. I'm gonna go ahead and lift this up and bring in some stuff. I'm just gonna use the natural sunlight right now over at the shop. Oh man, it feels good. I'm just gonna grab everything, bring it in. I bought quite a few things for this car, and I need to find the bolts and everything that I took out for the suspension. Gonna pull this on back. Pull that on back, and as you can see, man, that thing still got fluid in it. It sure is soaking it all up. Go ahead and start getting ready to put the brake lines back on there, the braided brake lines, and set the lower control arms. Get the bolts for the lower control arms. I gotta figure out what I did with them. And start getting everything back together that I have in here. It's a long ways to go, man. That's all I know. I got a long ways to go before this thing is all done. So, just trying to make more of an effort to come in here. I'm just looking at all this stuff right now. All this is the stuff for the suspension, control arms, spindles. I believe this is it. I believe this is the bag. Let me sit this on over here. Now that I took all this stuff loose, I don't even know what's what no more. Honestly, just being truthful about it. Some of this stuff could be the old stuff. Well, definitely all of it is the old stuff. But some of it could be stuff that I ain't even have no use for no more. So, I will see. Man, I watched a dude this morning paint a firewall on the BMR. He primered everything all rattle can. He sprayed the rattle can. He came back and buffed that thing. And I mean, he had a flawless finish on it. So, let me see. Okay, because these are for the uppers. So, that right there already let me know that I ain't got to really much worried about those bolts, because I got new ones. And I'm probably going to label these. It's good to know I got those. I'm making sure that everything this car supposed to have, it gets it back on there. That I put it back on there. So those are bolts for the uppers. Hopefully in my BMR lower control arm kit, I'll find the bolts. If not, I may have to use these for the lowers. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in time lapse and grab everything out of there and then start breaking everything down, getting it separated. The powder coat, the brake calipers, they're still not gonna be ready for a while, maybe a week or two. And I'm not gonna I'm not gonna mess around with the machine shop. He gave me a number to a machine shop, the mechanic. I did some research. I didn't like some of the Google reviews I was reading. I'm not gonna blast this business, but some of the things on that Google review, if I want to be in that person, in that same situation that some of those people were saying, if it's true, I don't want to be in that position. I don't want to be, I don't want my car catching on fire, flattening out the cam. There's a lot of different things I've seen where people saying that they threw a rod. There's one dude car said his car caught on fire. You know, we don't want that for the Monte Carlo, but yeah, man, y'all just gotta go ahead and stay tuned. I got a lot more stuff coming on this car. I got a lot of parts I'm finna unload. If you haven't liked the channel, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I got a lot of lit content because it's finna warm up, so it's gonna be a lot more racing. And man, it's just right now, I've just been going through a lot, so I don't film as much as I want. I don't be over here at the shop as much as I want, but when I come, you'll definitely be able to see the progress. So if you like that type of stuff, man, like the video, share this video, and we going up, man, so y'all just stay tuned. So I brought everything in. I don't have the bolts. I'm gonna have to go buy those bolts to make those hubs fit. And I still gotta get the spring and the shock. And that's gonna be everything that I'm gonna need. These are the lower control arms. I kind of just wanted to just stick them on there just to start seeing what they was gonna look like. BMR suspension, man. So, get rid of some of that trash right there. Probably put the sticker on the compressor a little bit later. And I got these off of Amazon. That's why I jumped on them when I seen them. Cause on Amazon you could do payments on them. So I thought that's pretty cool. I needed them. I wasn't gonna drop out $500, $400, anywhere close to that, just in cash. Given my current financial situation, it just didn't make sense. So, you know, doing the payments, it made more sense. Am I a financial advisor? No. Would I suggest y'all doing what I'm doing? I mean, if you're obsessed with getting this car done like how I am, time is of the essence. So, being I'm customizing a lot of stuff already, I just went ahead and decided there wasn't no need to mess with those, to break them all down, send them off, get them powder coated just black when this is already close enough. And it's I just want everything just to look new and clean. That's it, man. I don't want it to look all dusty and old. So this is an older car already, so I don't need to be showing its age. You know, so new bushings. I was thinking about putting the fenders on there possibly, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with the fenders right now, because I need to make sure the wire harness, even though that fender won't interfere with that, I need to get that wire harness. That's the next big thing I need to invest into, because this harness is not going to get the job done. So my partner, he hit me up. Well, I hit my partner up. He restores these cars and stuff, Monte Carlos and G-bodies a lot. You know, it's a very popular car. He said that he does have a wire harness for me, and I'm probably gonna get that wire harness and probably just clean this one. Well, when I get it, probably just clean it really good. And I think this is something good just to keep around. But I'm gonna go ahead. I'm probably just gonna drop this stuff off today. And I may just do like a little mock-up real quick, just to see. Cause I just wanted to see how it's gonna go. And then with the brakes, the brake lines, I know that these go down to the caliper and fits that bolt in. But I don't know anything else about them as far as the bracketry, how the bracketry works. Just looking at it, I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out once I get it in my hand. All right, so you twist into that. All right, so I'm assuming that this brake line is gonna go through here, like that. I'm gonna have to use these brackets, and then that nut and that brass washer is gonna go on the actual caliper. That's what it looks like. Just kind of looking at it by not knowing. I'll use an adjustable wrench to just go ahead and try to tighten that down. So I will need to get some tools out the car. But I didn't come here for all that. If I could just get the brake lines on there, that would be a major improvement. But I would like to at least mock up those lower control arms. And I see that they have where they have grease fittings on them and cotter pins. So cotter pin to go to this capsule nut. I'm just gonna leave those on there. I may take them off. I just kind of just want to see what that's gonna look like. See, lock them up. All right. So I better do that mock up like that. I'm just trying to find out which ones is which. So I can't remember. And look how dirty these is. Let me see if the other ones, what the other one's looking like. Okay. So these look real similar. I'm probably just gonna have to buy another pack of these. These make more sense. It's going new. Yep. I'm gonna go back to something and probably buy another one now. But yeah, man, y'all just stay tuned. All right, so I'm finna go ahead and install these control arms. I was just doing a mock-up on this side, and I wound up figuring it out, I believe I figured it out. So, let me get this out the way. As y'all can see, I'm gonna duplicate what I did on this side. I was having a hard time understanding this brake line situation right here. As you can see, I did the upgraded brake codes, and it was like a lot of flex going back and forth. So I slid this piece right here, and they give you another piece, but I didn't quite figure out why I need that piece and what it does. Maybe you can like weld it on the frame or something and hold it right here. But it seemed like this is pretty sturdy. I tightened up this bolt, and then you have to kind of like pull it through and then brace it from there. The old screw is where the brace is sitting at on the old screw, holding the new and the old. But don't look like it's a lot of playroom or wiggle room in there, because that's what it was doing right there the last time. And then like if I go that way with it, you know what I mean, that could work. I just want to make sure that it's good and locked in. That's all I'm caring about. Like it might be a little bit of space there at the top. Just try to knock that in a little bit or something. But I'll come back to that. I did this right here with the control arm. It's 219 bolts, and I took that kit and I put washers on both sides of that bolt. So it's gonna look something like this. You know, you gotta have 2 washers and your nut. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these together real quick so I can take them over there to the other side with me. And I did use that rubber mallet a lot more than what I was expecting. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna throw y'all on a time lapse. I'm gonna try to tap this down real quick, see what I get. And I'm gonna go ahead, because I can work a lot better with 2 hands. So as y'all can see, it's kind of like how it's gonna look. And then the washer is gonna slide down, that way I'll make sure I was good and secure. And I had to kind of tap it to make it fit a little bit. Kind of gotta tap it in and then start tightening it up. As y'all can see, those are the big bolts. See that side, that's the back, that's the rear. All right, so y'all seen everything that I did. And I'm about to duplicate the other side, man. So I'm first time doing it. Y'all just stay tuned, let's see how it goes. So I figured it out, because I knew that just couldn't be right. So these need to be tightened a little bit more right here. But that clip goes on the back side, and you don't have no space left. There's no wiggle room, and it's in there, you know what I mean? And it's tight, it's snug, none of that funny rambling around. That's stiff. Next, we're gonna do the spindles. I gotta go ahead and get them bolts for the hub bearings. Shout out to my boy Dash's Garage. He dropped the length of the bolts that I would need. So I'm just gonna put that on here with these tie rods and everything. They're gonna have to align them. They said don't mess with that until I get with the alignment shop. So as y'all can see, everything is bolted down. Everything is tight. Hopefully everything will work with no leaks. All right, so then I can start focusing on the motor. I'm going to get everything machined. Right now I just got a lot going on with my family, so things kind of be prolonged. It'd be a little bit longer than what I want it to be. So I found the pulleys for that motor, 350 Vortec. I have the carburetor for it. I have the intake for it. The headers are something that I'm gonna need to purchase. I'll be purchasing those pretty soon. I just want to move forward with the actual motor so then I can focus on the transmission and buying more parts as always. So as right now, I'm gonna put the brakes back on when they come from powder coat. The rotors and everything will be on there. And I may even just go ahead and take it off the jack stands, put those tires back on there and drop the front off the jack stands. That's my main thing. I've been really ready to get it off the jack stands. Got that sway bar. That's all I'm missing now. It's just the front sway bar. And then the rotors and the hub, you know, the brake and hub assembly, because I have the spindles. We go ahead, I'm probably gonna get the springs and the shocks. Just tell my lady what I got going. So if she would like to help out, go ahead and knock those on out. They'll probably be here in like another week. I'll probably order those, pick up the powder coat, and then that'll be it for this month. I'll be did well, considering how much money I've been dropped into them. These BMR control arms don't come cheap though, man. I want y'all to know that. They are like $450 a piece to $500. Sometimes I think the lowers cost more than the uppers. So anybody that's looking to do this, upgrade the tubular control arm, is not a necessity. But I just felt like I wanted to start off as many upgrades as possible. The only upgrade that I'm probably not going to get just coming out right now would be my vintage air. That's about the only thing that I think that I'm not going to get just coming out under the hood. But everything else, I pretty much already got it there. I won't upgrade the radiator till it's up and running and the motor's broke in. Then I'll go ahead and upgrade the radiator. Ain't no need for me to put a new radiator on there right now. But the suspension is going to be A1. The only thing that's going to be left that will need to be upgraded will be the QA1 coilovers. That'll be the only upgrade left for the front and the radiator. So I'm still leaving a little bit of room for upgrades. That'd be probably like another $1,000, and I'll be pretty much maxed out everything that the average person does. And then I'm gonna start going into more detail like my boy Penny do. I need to stop watching Penny LS1 channel. It's some guys, I need to start watching SS Monk. I need to start watching 87 SS Boy. Y'all guys is putting these ideas in my head. Dash's Garage, Bags on the Go, Bag Talk out there in Detroit. Michigan. Mr. 75 Caprice, Sugar Man, A Day with Cali Boy. All I watch is a whole bunch of YouTubers that's constantly building different cars. So these the guys that's pushing me, man. But we definitely got to swap out the proportional valve. And I think that's going to be it for the front, man, as far as I can see. And go ahead and throw them. I don't know. I can't remember what size these wheels is. I'm almost certain they're like a 17. Let's see real quick. All right, so it is a 17 in the rear. I'm not sure they staggered or whatever. We'll find that out once I really look at the tires and everything. But we definitely want to put more meat on the back. These tires gonna go off. I'll probably send the whole set of rims off once everything up and running, because right now it wouldn't be no need for me to get a whole bunch of fresh chrome and get everything all tightened up and all nice, and still gonna just sit here in the back of my shop for probably about another year or so, just depending on how fast this motor goes and then how fast I can get this transmission put together, put in. And so we still got a long ways to go on this one, man. Y'all just stay tuned. You know, Project Acting Bad, that's what we call this one right here. I don't know if I told y'all that, but this is the project name for this car, Acting Bad. I think I may want to get something painted or engraved on this AC delete box right here that says acting bad. I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe put my SLC logo on there or something. I don't know, do something different. Just to always make sure that everybody knows I want to put my SLC logo as many places as possible on this car. But yeah, man, I'm feeling great, man. I was even noticing on these ball joints how they got the mug. Man, they got their name on everything. So these are the Detroit axle hub bearings. There go your part number. If y'all looking for these are for the Blazer 2000 Blazer 2-wheel drive, and this is the K513200. I believe that's the part number. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them BMR control arms on Amazon. So I got both of these hub bearings from off of there. I bought those spindles and those rotors used. We definitely gonna probably put some more rotors on there. Put some cleaner rotors on there. I may even take these to get powder coated, but I seriously doubt it. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and throw these on there like that. These are older parts, and you know, they already had some wear and tear on them. I just keep on nitpicking with them, when I could just keep on moving forward. And man, I'm starting to like what I'm seeing, man. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I need y'all to comment. Man, I'm working really hard to make this content, you know, but this is for all the guys that want something nice. They may have to do it like I'm doing, one piece at a time. You know what I mean? One day at a time. You know what I mean? Shoot, I don't have it like that, man. I don't have the money just to drop my car off and say, oh, I got $20,000 to drop into this bill. I don't have it all at one time. But now I will get there, but it's going to be a gradual process. So in a year time, I done primered, broke down, rebuilt, upgrades, and we starting at the bottom on this one. So I got a couple little things left to install, and it's right here. These are the bushings for the front sway bar. These are the brackets that go with there. I'm not sure where I got these brackets. I can't remember, but that's one of the parts right there. Man, I wish I could remember where I got these from. I think I got these off of like eBay. I'm almost certain that these came like off of eBay, and they go like that right there, and 2 bolts, and it's gonna bolt into the frame with the bar. And then I have the tie rod sway bar links, or whatever these called. I think these would be called like the sway bar links. So there go a part number right there. It is K700538, and that is the mug sway bar link ends, I believe that is. I don't even know how you say it. I don't even know what the name of this part is. Let's see if I can find the name of the part so I can give you all the exact part. But you're gonna need 2 of them. And mug, man, y'all should be sponsoring me. I believe I got these at Summit. They may be available on Amazon. Between Summit, Amazon, and a few eBay purchases, I done got this far. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna throw this back in the car because I don't want to lose these cotter pins and grease fittings and extra castle nuts. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make sure that this is all tightened up. I believe that I did find the 10mm bolts. I gotta see real quick. I believe that was these. I believe it's these right here, yep. I don't want to go back with rusty bolts, so I may just go ahead, scuff these up real quick, shoot a little black rattle can across the top of them, just so they'll look a little bit better. They're still rusty nevertheless. I don't like putting rust in my frame, but it is what it is. I went ahead and I put these pair of these together, so they're gonna be good to go for the upper control arms. The last 4 bolts, washer, so it all worked out with that UMI bolt kit. I'm happy for my progress, because ain't no telling what a shop would have charged me. That's what a lot of people don't be understanding. These shops, labor be outrageous, and then a lot of times they don't do what they're telling you they're doing. They're taking your stuff, using it for their vehicles, you know, especially like when it's something that you can't see. So the average person is going to be paying money to a shop that's going to be telling them that you're doing stuff, but you'll never be able to really verify it. Like even with the motor work, right now, I'm really nervous about who does my machine work, because I have, man, y'all heard me talking about it earlier, so it's definitely in my mind. But y'all just stay tuned, man. I'm gonna show y'all the ins and outs, the ups and downs, the days I want to cry, everything else, man. It gets real emotional at times when you're dealing with these cars, and I ain't gonna say emotional, stressful. Let me take that back. Not emotional, stressful. Because I don't want people thinking, oh man, Blaze, you going soft on us. Nah, man, I'm going hard, man. I'm going as hard as I can possibly go with the budget I have, man. So y'all just stay tuned to see all the progress on this one, man. And it's getting better from here, man. They say it get better later, man. So y'all just stay tuned.